So here we have game number 332, Kid Niki Radical Ninja, or as it's known in Japan, Kaiketsu Yanchamaru. I have this is of course the Japanese cover. The American cover I remember looking quite a bit more dumb. Let me see if I can find that. The American cover looks like it's actually kind of really ridiculous. Looks like that. This is a particularly weird example of westernizing Japanese characters. Like they tried to make Kid Niki look like Conan, kind of. I don't know what they're going for there. I guess they're going for a kind of Krull, kind of Conan kind of vibe, post-apocalyptic. It's really weird. I mean, look at some of these enemies. Are these enemies from the... I don't remember this guy from the game at all. Man, some of the Western covers are really funny. Now, the Japanese cover, on the other hand, is obviously a very clear Goku ripoff. So it's nicer looking. It suits the game better. More appealing cover, but still got its own flaws. Yeah, this is a game I did play this as a kid. I think I beat it, although I can't quite remember. Yeah, we're gonna try to beat this one now. I don't think it should be too hard. I don't think this is a very hard game, but I could be wrong. This was made by Tose. This is a contract-developed game, published by Irem. They had Tose develop it for him. Tose was a shadow developer, so Irem didn't really disclose that Tose made it. They just simply put the game out there and were like, hey, we made this. Which a lot of developers did that, and a lot of them used Tose. Tose was like the #1 shadow developer for early games like this. And I think not just for the NES. Anyway, this is Kid Niki Radical Ninja, game number 332 for the Famicom. This was released October 1st, 1987. We're getting towards the end of 1987 now. We breezed through 1985, 1986. 1987 is the first long year of Famicom releases. We've been in it for almost a year ourselves, which is why we need to speed this project up a little bit. We're getting closer to the end of 1987. All right, Kid Niki, Radical Ninja. You can definitely tell that it's Tose developed because it's got that kind of slightly janky early NES like kind of look and feel. The graphics are barely serviceable, a little bit rushed, a little bit unpolished, but yet they still... It's funny, Tose games all seem to they have a bit of a consistent look to them. Like a slightly just dorky look to them. They're not terrible looking, but they just look they all look a little silly and rushed. And I'm actually not sure if this is a port of an arcade. I think it might be a port of an arcade game, like a lot of these games are, but I'm not positive about that. The game also is notable for like having digitized speech, and it's pretty ridiculous. Well, very silly sounding speech as well, which we'll see when we get to some of the bosses. The music is not bad, but very, very repetitive. Oh! Also one-hit kills, like Mario. Like a lot of games, I guess. Actually, Mario is really more two-hit kills. I think this game might give you... Yeah, you can... It is similar to Mario and Karnov and Ghosts and Goblins in that I think you can actually find an extra hit. You can get like a white D, which gives you a second hit. I guess that would be more similar to Karnov. But I think it's very difficult to find in this game. Weirdly, it shows the round number at the bottom. As you're walking to the right here, that round number keeps going up, as if, like, each one of these screens is a round. Which is pretty strange, especially since that doesn't actually amount to anything. You certainly don't get checkpoints from that. I believe the game gives you infinite continues, but I'm not super sure about it. There also are, like, hidden secrets in this game as well, like if you just stand or duck or attack on certain spots. Very obtuse stuff. Which I only know about a couple of them. Here's the first boss. This guy's pretty silly. Death Breath, I believe was his name, at least in the American manual. Got some pretty funny sound. If you attack him at the wrong time, when you attack him, your sword gets knocked out of your hand, like every time, I think. And you have to go back and retrieve it. That's a common boss mechanic in this game. And I'm not even sure if I'm damaging him, but I think so. Whoa, getting too close. Oh, that counted as damage. I'm not sure. Apparently you have to hit him like in the eyes or the top of his head to do damage. Maybe only when he's jumping, I'm not really sure. Stop it. This guy's actually pretty annoying to fight because the breath is constantly just putting a stop to the battle. Good thing the hitbox on his head attack isn't very big, because I've been inside his head several times. That's counted as damage. Yeah, what counts as damage on this guy? The hitbox for me attacking him is also not very generous. I guess it goes both ways. Yeah, maybe you do have to hit him when he's in the air. Maybe that's the only way to do damage. Now I can't turn... For some reason I can't turn around now. Can't say this is like the best programmed game in the world. Like stuck facing to the left there. I had to jump to be able to turn around. I'm gonna wait for him to jump. It's quite an intense battle. Oh shit, I forgot to start the timer. We'll just put it at 10 minutes. There we go. Yeah, whether you're on the ground or jumping, you get stunned by that breath attack. Wish it wasn't so hard to actually do damage to him. Yeah, you must have to attack him when he's jumping. It's hard to get that to register too. So weird. This is a game that benefits pretty big from turbo, too. Because your attack can come out as fast as you can press that button. Like, how did that not count as damage? How did that right there not count? Oh, I'm gonna run out of time? This fucking sucks, man. This guy's such a big time waster. Ah, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna start getting more aggressive. Fuck. Oh, you can actually hit him while he's on the ground. Okay, I don't know how. Hit him in the top of the head or something. Okay, we got him. That was close. Of course, even if you do kill him, you still have to touch the scroll. And your timer still counts down, so it's possible to kill him but still lose from that timer. Which is a little bit fucked up. Was there any kind of bonus here? No? Okay, let's just double checking. Oh, I forgot about those guys. There's a couple new enemies here. The bomb throwers. Gonna hang out in the trees and just be annoying. Oh, you can climb the trees. I forgot you could climb the trees in this game. That's kind of cool. This game also has the distinction of having, like, a bunch of sequels that never came out in America. This is the only Kid Niki game to come out. Fuck. That sucks. This is the only Kid Niki game to come out in America, I believe. I think there's at least 2 sequels which never came out here. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Whoa! Oh. I hope you do have unlimited continues in this game. But you know, you might not. I really can't quite remember. I thought you did for some reason, but maybe you don't. We'll find out soon. I was wondering if you could jump on that cloud, but it appears you cannot. Whoa. Fucker. You wanted to keep me from climbing up there. Oh, a bell. I want a... Oh, you have to climb the tree to get that? Oh, it's too late. I can't get it. Fuck. I can't get it. That sucks. I want the bell. I don't know what it does, but I want it. Hey, Dan, what's up? Suspiciously like Dragon Ball Z? I know, doesn't it? That's the Japanese cover art. You should see the American cover art. It looks like something out of Conan? It's a really weird cover. Hey, thanks. You know this game? This is a game I played as a kid. I remember renting this and like having a moderately good time with it. Nothing too exciting. And I actually, for the life of me, cannot remember if this game had... Oh, you can take their eggs. I forgot about that. I can't remember if this game has continues at all. It's a good rental. Yeah. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It either gets really hard in the later stages or it doesn't have continues. But I can't really remember. I don't know. I think I might have beaten it. I just can't quite remember. Oh, now this guy. I think you have to hit him from behind? Oh. I forgot he does that. Game over. Oh, it does have a continue. But it has the thing that Ghosts and Goblins has, where you have to always scroll down every single time you continue If you forget, then you continue fail and you have to start your whole game over. Man, remember the days when we had to worry about that, the continue fail. Sometimes the developer they didn't make it easy to continue. Oh yeah, we all know about the continue fails on the NES. Get out of there. Alright, I think that bell might give you an extra hit or something. Shit, how do you get up here though? So I'll jump and kill him and then climb up. Do you remember? You know, when I was first playing this game, I don't think I even knew that you could climb the trees. But you can climb them by pressing up. I feel like I played the game for hours without realizing that. Alright, there's that bell. Oh, that gives you a rotating thingy. That's cool. I got a rotating thingy. I don't know what it's supposed to be, though. Notice that it speeds up when you swing your weapon? Pretty weird. I wonder how long it lasts for. Not super long. This game is decent, but you definitely get the impression that the developers didn't spend a ton of time on it. Like, it's workmanlike, I would say, in the way it's designed. This is a Tose game. Yeah, the tune is catchy, but it's just catchy enough to be likable, but it's just repetitive enough that that it's more of an earworm than a memorable song, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'll take that. You just gotta jump over him and then... Ah, yeah. You know the problem with this guy is it's actually hard to jump over him. Oh, and you... Okay. If you continue, you start... I see. If you continue, you start the stage from the beginning. But if you have lives left, then you can start from the middle. And you don't get a checkpoint at the boss. That's probably why the later stages are difficult. Yeah, this is another Tose game. This is an Irem game. Irem is one of those companies. I think Taito is another one. Like, all of their early Famicom games are just Tose developed. They didn't even bother to develop their own games, you know. All Shadow developed. Mostly by Tose, if not some other weird company. It's also kind of similar to Russian Attack in that it's just most of the gameplay is just dealing with a constant stream of dudes rushing at you. Probably not as polished as Russian Attack, though. It's true. I like the boss music too. You're looking at Magic Carpet. Are you talking about the DOS game? Yeah. Oh yeah, because there's that final boss. Yeah, Magic Carpet too. Because there was that final boss. It had the same damn music as like they were using for the whole game. I mean, there was like 3 tracks. 2 of them sounded like very similar though, and one of them was just like an ambient cave, like dripping sounds. All right, let's see here. This he's really hard to jump over. It sucks. Okay, don't continue, fail. What exacerbates the continue fail problem with a game like this, and Ghosts and Goblins may not have done this, I don't quite recall, or maybe it did, but the fact that you have to, it puts you back on the title screen, but the title screen, you know what I mean, it doesn't just appear right away. It doesn't just instantly put you back on the title screen. It does the thing that, it has the game introduction where it slowly scrolls into view, right? So you have to wait a couple seconds for the title screen, but you can skip it by pressing start, so you always wanted to like just press start to skip that title screen introduction. But you have to be careful because if you mash the start button or press it more than once, you could accidentally press start on new game and then fuck yourself. So the game it's almost designed to to make you sad. It's designed to like well, I mean, I'm sure they didn't do it on purpose. They just didn't think about it because this game was made by Tose and they didn't care that much. At the end of the day, Tose is just like some dudes who are just they're like high school students doing their homework, you know? They're like C+ students. Like, we're gonna do the minimum, we're gonna turn the game in, and we're gonna move on to our next homework assignment. They didn't care that much. So, obviously they wouldn't have noticed stuff like that, but it means that every time you continue, you've got to be really careful. Press start once, only one time, to skip the opening intro, and then scroll down carefully, press start again. You gotta remember every single time. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad for high school students. Tose did start out pretty rough too, and they got better as they went along. Okay, this guy actually sucks. Hey, McCaranice, what's up? Radical, that's right. How's it going, McCaranice? Oh, I was gonna say not streaming tonight, but you are on the road, I believe, for the next couple days, if I recall correctly. How's your trip going? Man, this guy sucks. Honestly, you gotta be so careful jumping over him. Okay, I think you just gotta get the timing right. It's easy here because you have the stepping stone, but over here, I think you just gotta jump just a little bit late to make sure you clear him. Okay, we got him. Good. I don't have to deal with stage 2 anymore. I'm drinking my refreshing water, which I call Dr. Pepper. You're supposed to fly back Thursday, and the forecast literally says blizzard. Maybe it means that there's going to be a new Blizzard game coming out. You know, I don't know. Is there a bonus stage over here or something? I feel like there might be a bonus stage. Maybe that's the next stage. There's a bonus stage somewhere. I don't remember what this guy does. Just comes up like that. You have to kill him twice. Probably a mobile game, exactly. They're gonna have a big press conference about it, and people are gonna be like, boo, and then be like, don't you guys have phones? Or a Dairy Queen Blizzard, that wouldn't be too bad. That's like a happy medium. I guess you can walk on these clouds, huh? I don't think you can step on that rock. That's not an actual platform. Time this. Man, it's been a long time since I played this damn game. Rock looks like he's giving me the middle finger. That's true. Whoa! These platforms are a little bit janky too. Look at how like jittery you are when you walk. You always have to be afraid of these, in games like this, especially, of the platforms eating your jump. Here, let's see if this can eat your jump. It doesn't seem, I guess it's not that janky. But just in case, usually the safer option is to jump when it's moving up than moving down. Because when the platform is moving down, you might get stuck in a falling. You might be technically falling. Oh, where'd you come from? And you know, it would eat your jump, and then you'd like just run off the platform and die. That would be bad. That would be bad news. Oh, I thought I killed him, but I was wrong. I do like that it tells you the name of the language. I know. I like that it tells you the name of the boss on the intro screen to every level. This is round 3 versus Horned Witch. It gives you a little something to look forward to. It's a nice touch, you know. Fuck you. And the bell gives you some kind of power up. It's weird because it starts flashing like it's gonna disappear, but then it doesn't. You get to hang out with Zetox. So where are you again, McCaranice? I'm sorry, I didn't quite pick that up. Is there a GDQ thing happening right now? Yeah, what did you guys do? Or more importantly, what food did you eat? That's all I really care about. Minneapolis. A little bit weird that in this game that you can't actually duck and attack. If you duck and press the attack button, you stand to do it. There's no, they didn't bother to, which means that they didn't bother to program a duck and attacking animation. And this feels like the kind of game that would have one. Also, these birds that just sit there in midair and don't do anything are pretty strange enemy design. They feel unfinished. I feel like they should do something. Pizza, that's solid choice. And you beat Battletoads co-op, the arcade one. Oh, nice. I've never got to play that game co-op. I bet that would be really fun. Awesome. The GB pinball. What is the GB? Game Boy? I heard the We Got One. Oh, Ghostbusters. Oh. Did that remind you of Shauna's stream? Alright. Ooh. Fuck this lady. What are you supposed to do against her? I don't know. This is a weird feeling. It's funny how these sound bites and sound clips that we hear. This was, I think it's true for radio shows as well. Nobody listens to those anymore, but you know, from like streams, start to take on a life of their own on your head. And now whenever you hear "We Got One," you think of somebody's stream instead of just like the movie. It's funny how that happens. And the more you hear it, the more it like digs into your head. Hey Rib, so what's up? You like Kid Niki? I hope so, because that's what we're fucking playing. Yeah, this is probably, I would imagine this is a childhood game for a lot of people. I remember renting it as a kid. It's the kind of game that, if you got it for Christmas, you probably weren't overjoyed, but you probably weren't sad either. You were like, oh, alright, that's fine. I don't hate this. Played it a lot. Then again, maybe you loved it anyway. I mean, yeah, I was alright with it. I never owned it. But it's kind of the perfect rental game. Because it's short, it's not too hard, it is a little bit challenging in spots, but you can kind of brute force your way through it, and that guy can get you when you're ducking. Kind of game a grandparent would buy you. Well, I mean, grandparents would just buy the most random stuff. Give me that. This barely helps anyway. I guess so. I mean, actually, I don't know. I think that grandparents they're usually pretty likely to get you some licensed crap, because they would look at a game like, ooh, Ghostbusters. He likes the movie, so he probably would like the video game. That's what I think. That's what I think grandparents usually would end up doing a lot. Although in the NES era, a lot of times licensed games would be good too. I mean, you had more of a chance of them being good. Okay, so you gotta. She just simply dips down on the left side, so you just have to go over to the right, or how does that work? She's kind of weird. I feel like this game would be more fun if you could move and attack at the same time. It feels like a game that would benefit from that mechanic. When you attack, you have to pause. But I don't know. Being as it's kind of designed like a run and gun or run and slash, it feels like the game would really benefit from being able to run and attack at the same time. I feel like it would make the game feel quite a bit better. Also, these stupid birds should do something. They shouldn't just sit there. Wow. Okay. I don't know how you're supposed to fight that lady. Maybe if you jump and attack her, if you meet her head on, I think it probably causes her to pause, right? I think that's what you're probably supposed to do. A game where you can move and attack at the same time. You know an arcade game that you can do that in? That where it really benefits the game a lot is Roston. The arcade game Roston. I love that game. One of the best things about it is you can move and just attack while you move, and it really makes the game feel very good to play. Would never work. There's some games that don't really need that. Like, I think Ninja Gaiden works very well the way it is. It kind of depends on the game. Because that's a more... Even though it's a fast-paced action game, it's a little bit more tactical. Oh, that's right. You're just supposed to do that. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot that shit appears. Wait, can these things even hurt you? I don't know, but... Weird boss. Now there's gonna be one left that's gonna kill me. Why would you die? Lady. Okay. This is a weird boss. Yeah, Black Tiger. I did. I actually played that during one of my arcade request streams. Dang, she was one horny witch. Yeah, exactly. It was one of the first arcade games you ever played. Which, Black Tiger or Roston? Black Tiger, you mean? Yeah, I never played that as a kid, but I played it as an adult, like, not too long ago, and I really liked it. Hey, Mr. Leo, what's up? Oh, I forgot to change the title. Thank you. Alright, now, I happen to remember... By the way, these spikes do not hurt you. I think one of the first bonus stages, like, over here. I'm pretty sure there's a bonus stage here somewhere. On this cliff. I think. Where is it, though? I could swear there's a bonus stage. Did you jump or something? I'm gonna find it. I remember finding this as a kid. Do you attack at the right spot, or do you... I was Millipede. I beat it super fast. I looked up the NES Mania win condition. You just have to get to... It loops, like, at a point that's very easy to get to. So, it's technically a very, very easy game to win. Or to complete. It's fine. It's a fun game. It's just very, very simple. I gave it a 5. What, man? Maybe you have to duck for a while or something. I could swear. Oh! So you have to, like, just duck for a couple seconds. I knew there was something there. I knew it. This is one of the, very obtusely hidden bonus stages in the game. I don't know how many there are. Somehow I managed to... I actually thought those bushes were spikes, but they're not. Somehow I managed to... What happened to the scroll, man? What the fuck? Oh, a 1-up. I'll take that. Somehow I managed to find this as a kid. Just randomly. I don't know how. I think it's cool that there's weird shit, and I've always enjoyed that when a game has weird shit. If you can find it, it's very satisfying. That's what I like about weird obtuse secrets like this. And I mean there's probably like one in each. Oh, I died. It sucks. There goes my 1-up. See if I can go back there. Yeah. The arcade version of Millipede does have a trackball, but I find that you don't really need it to enjoy the game. Like, it plays fine with the D-pad, honestly. What does the scroll do? Just points? Slam. Playing poker, guy going in every hand. Are you playing, like, online poker? Are you playing for money, or are you playing... What kind of poker are you playing? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, the 1-up disappeared. That sucks. Yeah, probably strip poker. Oh, there is the 1-up. So these bonus stages are very lucrative if you can actually manage to find them. So there's the very, very elusive, hidden white gi power-up in this game. Little known fact, you can actually get a second hit, you know, like Ghosts and Goblins, or, you know, games like Mario make it so that you can find these all over the place. Ghosts and Goblins, you start with armor. This game is an incredibly rare power-up to get a second hit. Why? I don't know. It's weird. Maybe there's one here. I think these bonus stages might be hidden all over the place. It's also, yeah, for money. All-in guy got taken out. Yeah, the all-in move, the move that works every single time except for the last time, right? Are you playing like a tournament or a cash game? These bubbles are really weird to get around. Oh, that counts as a death. Of course. There goes my white gi. You ever play this one? This game? It's alright. Serviceable. It's another Tose-made developer for hire game. Oh man, that platform takes a while to respawn. Tried to time it. Jeez. Let's go back. We gotta go back. They made so many. I know. As far as I'm aware, Tose is still developing games even today. They're still developing games for companies. Like apparently they've worked on like a ton of sports games as well. One of the most prolific companies that like people just don't know about. Pretty crazy. And you know, I mean, they did a serviceable job with this game. It's a little bit on the janky side, but it's pretty playable. No, fuck you. Oh. No, not bad. I mean, their early Famicom games are pretty rough. I think that was when they were first getting started. Yeah. Their stuff, the kindest way to describe their stuff is workmanlike, you know? They do the work. They don't really have a passion for what they're doing. They just do the work and move on to the next project. And back in the early days, they were new to the whole developing thing, so their games were very rough, you know. But eventually they got more competent. What are those things even supposed to be? I don't know. The Starfy games. Yeah, I've never played any of those. I don't know the Starfy games. Are those DS games? It seems like which ones have a 1-up is actually random. Those things are the worst. Alright, fuck that bonus round. I wanted to get the white thing, but I'll probably fall in the pit anyway, so who cares? Oh, that actually... Oh, finishing... You know what? I just realized finishing that bonus stage actually lets you skip a significant portion of the level. Let's see what it looks like if you don't go in the bonus stage, because I forgot about this part. Never mind. Fuck it. Flying squirrels in a cave. Okay. So, this is essentially an alternate path to the level. Yeah, I haven't seen Skills around lately either. I've been worried about it. I wonder what's, I mean, he's probably just going on some trip, or he's got some project going on, or... I hope nothing happened, though, you know? Just make you worry a little bit. And he didn't get to see the end of Sekiro, a game which he loved so much. It's a shame. What his job is. Like, all I remember is that he works in an office. I think he might do, like, some sort of financial stuff. I know that he works in an office, but he can also do his work at home. I think I asked him a couple times, and I don't remember if he gave, like, a specific answer. Can you kill these things? Oh man, these things are annoying. There's the incredibly rare white key. Well, I hope he's doing okay. Whatever he's doing. finally made it past that one part. Oh! Nope! Okay. This part's a bit tricky and kind of annoying. These bubbles are so random. You don't have great tools to dodge them. And you know what? I think that just ate my jump input. There's nothing I could do about it. I feel like my jump input was eaten by those things. Which is what I was worried about with these moving platforms, because it feels like it would eat your input if anything was altered in this game for the use release. You know, I don't. It doesn't seem like it. But, I can't remember. I remember having trouble with this. I feel like this was the first level I had trouble with as a kid. This level is troublesome. Huh. Where is it? I think you get infinite continues, yeah. You have to hold down a really long time to get that to register. Pretty weird. I mean, even if it was just simply ducking in a random spot, it would be a little bit obtuse. But the fact that you have to do it for so long in specific spots, pretty crazy. And you know, I can't for the life of me remember how I was able to find that as a kid. But I did somehow. I mean, I guess this particular one, you know, it kind of seems like maybe there could be something there. Like, you go back and you just kind of mess with, like, I wonder if there's something hidden here. And you just kind of just happen to duck, you know? I could see how maybe you could find it, but it's not the type of thing normally you would expect people to find. Well, that's good. Those things are just as annoying as the bubbles, too. But yeah, the game does give you infinite continues. Unfortunately, it does the thing that Ghosts and Goblins does, where every time you have to continue, it puts your cursor on one player's start. So you have to always remember to, like, never fuck up your continue. But you do seem to have infinite continues. So that's good that's good as far as finishing the game goes. Oh, just barely managed to time that right. Oh. Well, there goes my white key. I guess it's a good thing I did have... Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, I almost... Okay. I didn't think I was going to make it back to the platform, but I did. Oh. The timing on those things is so weird. It's a shame because the white key definitely helps for this part quite a bit, with the bubbles at least. Yeah, this part is a bit annoying. Green grub. Hope green grub is not too much of a problem. It ate my jump. It ate my jump there. That's the second time those platforms ate my jump. That is not fun. I do like the bonus stage music though. It's actually pretty cool. And it's music you would... Like... Most people would never even get to hear that music. Most people who play this game wouldn't even know there are bonus stages. It's pretty cool music. I guess if you just duck here, this is your best bet. Just duck and hope. Uh-oh! Oh, that was close. Please don't eat my jump inputs. This actually reminds me a bit of Kid Cool. Well, this game is certainly a lot slower than Kid Cool. And probably a lot more fair. But yeah, I don't know if that would be considered a good thing. Probably not. Alright, reach the boss. Oh yeah, I kind of remember this guy. I don't think... Oh, I took a hit there. Oh, you have to hit his body pieces. Okay, that's right. Good thing we had the white key. Seems like a pretty simple pattern. Oh! What? He went out the... Did he do that before? He went out the top and came out the bottom. That defies the laws of physics. Yeah, you really don't want to die to him. You have to go through this part, the bubble part again. Simple pattern, but he can just spawn below you random. Although it seems like he only spawns in a couple places, maybe, so once you know the pattern, it's probably incredibly simple to deal with him. Stupid bubbles, man. Give me a chance. You know, the bubbles certainly feel like RNG. I mean, they are RNG in terms of how they move, but like it feels like dealing with them kind of comes down to random chance. Like, I just hope that your best bet is just to duck on the corner and hope that they just don't happen to move into you like this. Maybe that's not the... Maybe there is a way to deal with them that is reliable. I'm sure a speedrunner of this game would know, but... For me, layperson, flipsider... See, I shouldn't have jumped. I should have just ducked. For me, layperson, flipsider, it does kind of just seem like complete, total, random RNG. Although I think that my first instinct was to jump around to avoid them, and that's probably wrong. So there's something to be said for finding the right strategy that would minimize your deaths. But I don't think that just simply standing on that platform and ducking is foolproof either. So what I'm saying is this game might not have the absolute best game design. If you can believe it. Oh, I lost my white key. I wanted that. I got all the way to the boss with that last time, somehow. But that's not a common occurrence in this level. Okay, I just realized the movement pattern of those blocks is random, because sometimes that block will go into the water and it'll stay there for a long time. Other times it'll go down and come back up right away. So not only the bubbles very random, the blocks themselves are extremely random. That's pretty weird. Pretty weird design. I guess they wanted it to be more challenging. Yeah. All right then. So you would want to be fast on that part. You'd want to speed through it to minimize the chance that Bubbles is going to move into you, but you kind of can't because the platforms are also random, and you can't just anticipate when they're going to come up. I know, it's Bubbles. That seems like a part of a game that people would be like, hey, this is cheap bullshit, doesn't it? It seems like that kind of thing. Well, I mean, it's not really that frustrating for me because I know it's just a matter of time before we get to it. The boss does seem pretty easy, but yeah, I mean, so it's fine. It's whatever. We can get through it probably pretty quickly with just brute force. So it's hard to complain too much, but definitely not what I would call a shining example of great game design. But I still think this game is pretty okay. Feels like a perfect 5 out of 10 game to me. Damn it. You were looking forward to Kid Cool. Yeah, you like it. You're like a fan of Kid Cool, right, aren't you, Mr. Leo? One of the few fans out there. And every game's got to have its fans. I'm trying to go through this part as quick as I can. That bubble seems to always get me. Maybe I should jump at that part, because I think that same exact thing has happened 3 times. I'm actually wondering if the bubbles maybe aren't completely random. Because it seems like the same thing has happened in the same spot 3 times in a row. Oh, it ate my jump. You're nostalgic. I mean, if you're pretty good at it, even games that are weird or hard to control or awkward, once you get good at it, it's hard to not like it, you know? When you get good at something, it makes you want to like it more. I mean, chances are, if you got good at it, you probably liked it in the first place. But getting good at any game will tend to increase your enjoyment of it. Because it's just like, cool, look what I can do. I can do this. Makes you feel good about yourself. Oh my god, how did I survive there? That was... takes the perfect luck. No bubble! Fuck you! Alright, let's try really hard to not mess up this boss this time. I mean, he is pretty simple. In fact, I sort of get the impression that if you're standing in the far left, he probably won't spawn here. And you probably can't die. He does not seem to have a set pattern, it does seem random. But it feels like there's probably safe spots. Hopefully, because I'm going to test the theory. Okay, we got all his segments. Now I think the head we have to go for? Or maybe you have to get the tail? I'm not sure. Oh, he's dead. It would be funny if, like, touching the head after it fell to the ground still kills you. It wouldn't surprise me that much. Attaboy! I like the attaboy. That clearly must be an addition from the... sure it doesn't say attaboy in Japanese. Oh yeah, I remember this level. These guys are annoying. Guess we're in the bamboo forest. Tough to avoid them. That death is actually for the best. Me to refresh the lives. I can't remember. I think this game's either 6 or 7 stages. It's something not too long. Yeah, these guys basically force you to like go through the stage at a crawl. So that you don't, you have to stay in a position where you can hit them when they fall. Although I guess you could, maybe if you jump them you could get more, I don't know if you can run under them either. Maybe you can run under them. Oh fuck man, you don't want this to happen now. There's probably a better way to deal with these guys that I don't know. Then we got the monks. I don't know what this thing is. What? Oh, they can jump. Fuck. Oh, it's dangerous to go up there. I'm gonna see if you can run up. No, I don't think you can run under them. It'd be awesome if you could. I wonder if there's a, like, I wonder what the speedrunning strategy is for this level. Like if there's a way to keep moving and never drop your pace. Is that thing gonna fall on me? What is that even? Is it a power-up? Curious about that, but whatever. Oh yeah, these guys. Now we're in the Monk's Temple. Look, we're in Senpo Temple from Sekiro. And there's even monks here. This is basically Senpo Temple. I feel like I'm playing Sekiro again. This is amazing. It's got Buddhas. Sekiro had Buddhas. It's got tables. Sekiro had tables. Giant stone bells. Yeah, the boss of this level is, it's like some monk that like shouts Japanese letters at you. I can't remember. They localize it in a funny way, I think. Okay, we made it to the boss. See if I can remember how to... I remember this guy actually being difficult, unfortunately. Let's see what he does. Oh! He yells fool. In the Japanese, that's like... Those are like kanji that he yells at you. Fool! Yeah, I don't... Man... Yeah, there's not a safe spot there. Even if you're standing on the left side of the screen, his letters still reach you. Maybe you can stand in between them and you won't get hit? I was looking at the video. It's probably some random bullshit. I don't really remember. I feel like there's a way to handle this guy, but I don't remember what it is. Maybe you have to stand on the left side and just kind of jump and pray? Yeah, when I get to Kid Cool, I really can't promise that I'm going to beat that game. I really can't promise that. I know that's a very hard game, and I just don't know if it's going to be worth Okay. Ah! So you gotta... Maybe you can stand... Maybe you can stand, like, right up against the podium there and you don't take damage? Hold on. Let me look at this video. If you're standing in the far right... I wonder if that's a safe spot. It couldn't be that easy, could it? When I was a kid... I might have never made it past this guy. I can't quite remember. This guy might have been my wall. Yeah, like, it's funny. I would definitely like to see the Japanese version of this game just to see how the voices are different. If you stand here, I believe it's safe. We're gonna wait for him to yell fool. I mean, I could be wrong. It seems safe. They never land here. See, it's weird. Come on, yell fool. Yell fool. I'm gonna get killed trying to get close to him. He doesn't want to yell fool, it's weird. Oh! What the fuck is he doing? What? Oh, if you get up to the podium, he does that. What is he yelling? What is that? They didn't bother to translate that one. Do you think that they forgot to translate that one? They left that as kanji. Dude, what the hell? Oh, now I gotta go back and get my sword. That sucks. What? Oh, that bounces like that. Whoops. Mad Monk. I like that he's named Mad Monk. He's pretty mad. Are these guys like, are they like, what are they, Kappa? Are these guys supposed to be Kappa, I guess? That's no good. Dun 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 dun. How long did it take T-Mar to beat this game? He was probably finished with it already by this point. These guys are annoying. Alright. I kind of really want to find out what's up with that thing. You can kill it. It's pretty weird. Here, I have a theory. Hold on a second. Let me try something. I want to climb this tree. I just feel like maybe there's a secret up here because it's like hard to... They kind of made it difficult to get up here. Maybe not. Okay, I just wanted to check. I'll take a death here. This level feels like it should have some secrets. Okay, whatever, we'll ignore it. Killing that thing doesn't seem to do anything. It's really weird. It's just one of those enemies that just sits there and does nothing. It's unique, too. Like, that's the only enemy that has that sprite, and he's just sitting there, and he does nothing. He just sits there. It just kind of makes you wonder why. Kid Niki, a game that makes you wonder why. Well, they throw stuff at you, too. I didn't realize that. Look, he's in the floor. That's not supposed to happen. I do like how all the kills in this game are like one-hit kills. Kind of Ninja Gaiden-ish. Oh, we go back here. Oh, that's unfortunate for me. I like platformers where like all the kills are one-hit kills. There's something fun about it. Oh, the same thing happened to me. I tried to jump over the thing and the jump failed and I died. Man, that sucks. Be careful there. That giant step. Weird how that step there is like very hard to jump over. In fact, it seems like you almost have to jump twice. I'm not quite sure why. You have to jump once to jump inside the wall, and then the second time. Oh, it worked that time. I see. Yeah, you had to jump twice to clear that. try this idiot again. I'm just gonna get right up here. Uh-oh. Okay, now I gotta get back closer again, which is the tricky part. Oh, I need to get my sword. How do you trigger him to say fool? What? Oh, I feel like that shouldn't have killed me, but okay. Alright, game. Retrieving your sword can make this complicated. Yeah, this is a tough fight. Or tougher than the other bosses anyway. I don't like when they jump. Uh-oh, don't die! Oh! The hitbox for that attack, the shout attack, is so big. Even though it looks like I should have jumped over it, it did count. Oh my god, look at that. The hitbox. I want to see this. God, I mean, it looks like I should have cleared it to me. Let me just try something. I was wondering about, maybe the Buddha's palm would be a warp, right? That seems like a logical place to put it. Okay, I guess not. Just checking. Maybe this one. Nope. This guy's annoying, man. Oh, the sword stayed there. If only I could trigger that reliably. Oh, I guess you have to hit him, like, low down to get, like, low on his sprite to get that to happen. Maybe you can do it reliably. Yeah, that's sweet when you get the sword to stick on the stone thing. That's a way to make this fight very easy. Oh, what's that? Get him? Oh, I've never seen that attack before. Oh. Is he just gonna do that now? Get him? He's dead. Is he dead? Oh. He turned gray for some reason. Turned into a skeleton man. Let me beat that guy. Final level? Samurai Guard. Samurai Guard, okay. Do-do-do-do. What the fuck? Do-do-do-do-do-do. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, bubbles, I don't like that. I don't remember this level very well at all. I don't remember what this boss is like. I feel like I never made it past that monk as a kid. I just feel like I've never been to this. Maybe I've been to it as an adult. Where'd he go? He just jumped off the screen. Okay. This guy sucks. Okay, is that it? Oh, actually, I do remember this guy. Okay, but let's see. How did you fight him again? How did you fight this guy? I think you have to make him drop his weapon and then get the sword and attack him before he gets his weapon back. Maybe. So, like, lure him over towards this side. Like that, and then grab it before he can get his weapon, I think. Like that. Oh! I lured him over too far to the left. I gotta pace myself. Okay. Kind of funny that they make a human totem pole. Well, this level seems like it'll be faster than level 5. It seems all around easier. The boss seems easier as well. It's a bit of a trick boss, but if you know the trick, I don't think he's that hard. Let's swear him like about here, maybe? Yeah, I believe I do have this. It's not that hard. I'm just gonna try to not screw up though and just do it right now. Is that it? Just kind of expecting, just like Sekiro, that's right. Well, that boss took me a lot quick. Oh, there's another level, okay. That was not the final level. Stone Wizard, okay, this must be the final level. That explains why that level was pretty easy. Attaboy. That's right, just like Sekiro. Well, I certainly beat him a lot quicker than I beat the owl. This looks just like a level out of Goemon, only with less colors. This is a very simple level so far. I don't really remember this level at all. Uh-oh, the monks. Monks are not cool. Could climb a tree, but I don't see really why I should. This is a bonus level or something. Interesting strats for the owl compared to you. Well, I noticed that you were not really trying to punish the balls. You were too. I think you're a little too afraid to punish those. I was being more aggressive. Like anytime you threw the ball, I would try to just like dodge to his right side, and then because he actually does give you a lot of time to follow up and attack. You can get like a slash in and then move back. And even if you do get the crap on you, so you can't heal for a minute, it's not really that bad. You can just be more conservative. Okay. This really does look like a level out of Goemon. And also, I think, I mean, I was being every time with the ball it would hit you. Yeah, I mean, I got hit by it a lot too, but I would just go for it anyway. It's not like it damages you; it just prevents you from healing for like a minute. Also, like I was mainly getting my damage from the same thing you were when you would throw the 2 stars and then jump. You dodge to the side. I would do charge attacks to get more damage, and then I would keep attacking to follow up. And then what happens is sometimes he'll jump backwards. If you do if you quickly do a Nightjar slash when he jumps back, you can get even more damage, and you can keep comboing him, which I got to happen a couple times on the time I finally... You can be more aggressive with him. But that's what I did. I got a little bit lucky, too. On the time when I killed him, there was a point in the battle, in the second form, where I got majorly stuck behind the door, and he was wailing on me, and I was just mashing parry. But, like, the camera was so fucked up, I could not see him or me. All I could see was just like empty. I just saw like a close-up of the door. So I was just mashing parry, and then I just like jumped, and I took damage, but I managed to survive. Or if he would have hit me one more time, I got a little bit lucky. The door almost killed me on the time when I won, so I could have got some good luck. Yeah, those doors. You gotta watch out for those doors. If you do get stuck behind the door, though, just mash parry. And just wait for the combo to stop and just jump out. Just try to jump out of the way. And you probably can survive. Probably. Alright. Well, what does this guy do? I don't really remember. Choose fireballs. Okay. Oh! They can go random directions. Stone Wizard, huh? Fire the design. Fire the door. Whoever was in charge of that door. You know how, like, in Final Fantasy, there'd be one person just who's in charge of designing a single rock? There's probably, like, a single person who was in charge of that door. That door was, like, their baby. Like, the door design, the door guy. Like, guys, he came to Miyazaki. He was like, I really want to put this door in the game. It's my dream. He's like, I don't know if we need a door there. No, please. I'm gonna make it the most beautiful door. Okay. And because of that guy, that door is there. And now he's like so proud, he's like, look, Grandma! Kids, look! That door! That's my door! In Sekiro, people love it! They love the door! Good job, Grandpa! That's what I think is going on with that door. Okay, I wonder if this is a safe spot right here, if he only shoots in 3 spots. Dude, what are you supposed to do in this battle? Just wait for him to stop and then jump up and attack him like that? I mean, okay. Oh, you don't lose your sword. He's mad. Oh, he's not mad anymore. So that's it? Okay, I believe we can do that. Oh! I guess I should wait for the fire to die down. Game over. Continue, stop working on level 6! Or 7, I mean. What if the game did that? Just close the doors for the fight. Right. That owl guy, he is so discourteous, you know? Doesn't even bother to close the doors for the fight. What does he think that castle is? A barn? Was he born in a barn, just leaving the doors open like all day like that? Should get some manners. Alright, this boss actually does not seem hard at all. I'm sure we're gonna get this any second. It's a pretty easy game, really. Kid Niki. You can just get the monk boss is pretty annoying, but if you can just get past him, everything else is kind of not a big deal. Oh, you can come backwards? Fuck you. I wish you could do a shorter jump in this game. Like, you can only do a big jump. Oh, fuck. That was the wrong place to stand. Second step. You want to stand on the second step. My bad. I think this game would benefit a lot from having the ability to have different jump heights based on how hard you press the button. There's lots of places where I wish I could do a short hop. Like those steps with the frog. And there's other places where, like, you don't want it, when the enemies are constantly spawning, you don't want to do a big jump because it puts you, an enemy could spawn, run right under you and then fuck you up. You want to make a short hop to, like, climb up the steps like this. So you don't get fucked. It'd be nice if the game would let you do that. Kid Niki game designers, come on, it's not too late to patch this game. Second step. Okay. Oh, I don't know how I didn't die. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for there to be no fire on the first step, then I'm gonna jump for it. So like, not now. Oh wait, there's no fire there. Sometimes it just doesn't spawn. Like, if we do it like that, I don't think that it should even be possible to lose this fight. Unless he speeds up or something. Or fakes you out. Okay, I'll wait now so that fire doesn't kill me. There we go. I'm shocked that this guy is the only boss in the game that doesn't deflect your sword. It would make the fight quite a bit more challenging if he did deflect it. Like, why doesn't... It's kind of weird that he doesn't deflect your sword like all the other bosses do in the game. I mean, it's almost... I would almost say it's like a central mechanic of this game's combat. Sword deflection. This game is basically Sekiro. The sword deflection is the central mechanic. And yet the final boss doesn't do it at all. It's strange. Not worried about my time yet, but I might have to be worried about it soon. Oh, what's he doing? Is he dead? Oh, that's it? Alright. Well, we beat Kid Niki. Oh, we didn't beat it. There's more? There's level 8? Okay. It's a boss stage, though. Okay. I see. Oh, it's... Right. I forgot. You have to fight him again. I remember now. Okay. Alright, so what do you do here? Maybe now he deflects your sword. Don't go all the way over there. So you want to stand... It's kind of similar. You want to stand here and just wait for an opportunity. Maybe you can stand right up next to him and not take damage. I wonder. Oh, you can. Look at that. Well, that makes it easy. Oh, it deflects your sword, though. Whoop. Don't go back to stage 7. Don't put me back on stage 7. Okay. Good. Oh, just 2 hits is all it takes? There's more, though. Okay. Super fucking tight, guys. Get out of here. What the fuck is that? What? Oh shit, man, can I kill that? Oh, it disappeared. Oh, I see. Huh. I guess I'll just run under it. You can destroy it, but then he makes another one spawn, I see. Okay. So you probably have to do this, like, what, 3 times? I wonder if there's a checkpoint in this fight, or not. Or if you do it all over again when you die. Not that we're gonna die. That would never happen. Oh no, not bubbles. Not bubbles, anything but that. Oh no, the final one is with bubbles? What is this? That's no good. What is he gonna shoot fire too? Oh my god. Just bubbles, that's it? Okay. Wasn't too bad. If it's just bubbles, it's not too bad. So I guess you gotta do this 4 times. Okay, this is the actual final boss version of this boss. Okay. What's he gonna do? Same pattern as before? Oh, he flies to the other side? Oh, what? Oh. He flies to the other side. Okay. Alright. how far did that set us back? That's the yeah. You got to do the whole thing over again. Okay, it sets you back to the beginning. That's not too surprising. Okay, you gotta do the whole thing in one shot. Alright. This isn't too bad. I guess those fireballs don't actually hurt you in midair. They only hurt you when they land on the ground. Seems to be the case. Oh no. Stupid bubble. Impatient. A little impatient. Oh, I guess they can hurt you in midair. Okay, now I know. This level's not... None of this stuff is that hard, but having to do it all in one shot without any chance to take any damage just make it a bit tricky, especially with these very random bubbles. Guess we just gotta be quick. Bubbles, please. The bubbles are the worst. No guaranteed way to avoid them. Oh. Okay. So he's gonna teleport at some point. Oh, that's it. Okay. I believe that's it. Radical dude! Thanks to your awesome ninja skills pieces returned to our castle once again. We will remember you forever, Kid Niki. You are one rad dude! Thank you, Dan. We beat another NES game. It wasn't so hard. Look, guys, this game's got mode 7. Did you see how that guy, he grew smaller as he fell? What a technologically advanced game. I wonder if there's oh, you can continue. I guess there's no New Game Plus mode. That's one of the few things Sekiro does better than this game. Well, not every game can be as good as Kid Niki, you know, a true classic. What score do you think Kid Niki should get? What would you guys rate Kid Niki on a score of 1 to 10? I think it's a solid 5. And the music is, I don't know, it's alright. It's definitely on the repetitive side, but I think it's okay. I like the bonus stage music. Most people wouldn't even get to hear it. So I'll give it a 5 for the music as well. 5 and a 5. All around 5s. Okay. I don't know why I put the seconds here. I don't need to have seconds. Nobody cares. Oh, because it automatically, well, whatever. I'm gonna put a big yes here. Kaiketsu Yanchamaru has been beaten. Oh, I've also got to put these games, both of them, on my overall rankings list for Fliptendo. 5 and a 4. You feel the same? That makes sense. Let's see. So 5, Millipede. I think decent game, decent arcade game, but not overly exciting. Maybe just a little bit below 5, maybe like a 4.8 for Millipede. I'll give it a right. That's what I gave Door. Yeah, maybe like a 4.81. Millipede. Put it right there. In case you don't know, this is my overall ranking. I'm using the decimal points to try to like put an exact placing on all the games, so that way I can have an overall ranking of every NES game once we finished all of them. But these are only NES games that we've finished so far for Fliptendo, so now there's, as of right now, there's not quite 330 of them, because the untranslated games I couldn't rank, but most of them are in here. I did win, Mr. Leo. We just beat the final boss. I guess you missed it. We just beat the final boss. Not too hard. Not too hard of a game. So Millipede, I'm going to put it at 4.81. And then Kid Niki, solid game. I would say maybe like a little bit above a 5. Like a 5.2 maybe. Somewhere like around there. 5 point. Oh. That's where I put Ninja Yanchamaru-kun. Gumshoe, Mappy, Honshogi. Yeah, somewhere around here. Maybe like a 5 point. Maybe like a 5.19. I'll put it above Gumshoe. Do I really like it more than Ninja Yanchamaru-kun? I guess. I don't know. I don't actually remember which game this is. I think it's one where you can ride a frog. But I don't remember. I think that's the one where you can jump up and down between floors. Anyway. What grade would you give Kid Niki, Mr. Leo? You know, if you were doing Leo Tendo. The original Mappy, Honshogi, Bomberman, Booby Kids. I guess that's about right. You know, actually, I don't know. Maybe it should be a little bit higher. Looking at these games that are around this, maybe it should be more like around here, like a 5.3. Photon, Dino Riki. Yeah, like around Dino Riki level. That, or Star Soldier. Famicom, Golf, Electrician. Maybe like around here. Dig Dug 2. Dragon Buster. Yeah, I'm going to put it right below Dino Riki, I think. Yeah, I think that makes a little bit more sense to me. Three out of 10. Seemed janky, not impressed. Celio, so you like Kid Cool better. I would probably prefer Kid Niki to Kid Cool. It is a little bit janky, but it's playable and decent enough, fun enough. I mean, the game has some amusement value with some of its like weird digitized voices and crazy bosses. I mean, technically, it's not really a really greatly designed game, but it has enough things about it to be amusing, and it's inoffensive. Hey, Flavor Savior. What is that? Charming Bad. I mean, if Kid Niki is bad, I would say it's Charming Bad. I did finish it. You love this game? Oh, I just finished it. I'll tell you what, though. Let's look at the Japanese version real quick to see if it's different. If we can do that on YouTube. Let's compare. Dude, what's this? This is the arcade version. I don't think I've ever seen the arcade version. It's cute as shit. Yeah, hello, welcome to Fliptendo. We're playing every Famicom and NES game in order. So if you like NES or Famicom games, feel free to stick around. Yeah, we just beat Kid Niki, as you can see by my timer. Took a little under 2 hours. Not too hard. Here's the arcade version. Doesn't look bad. Looks a little bit less janky, a little bit more polished. The whole spinning thing seems like, you know, that's spinning the sword in front of you. Like, I kind of like that as an idea for an attack. In the NES version, it doesn't even look like you're spinning a sword. It looks like you have some sort of cross thing. Let's see what the bosses look like. Ouch. Yeah, the sound effects are a bit more pleasing in the arcade version. What is this? Commodore 64? Oh, look at the... This is what TMR has to look forward to for the C64. This could come up in C64 Mania. For RGG, look at the here's a C64 game, guys. This is what we have to look forward to. Look at these games. Apple II. And you thought the NES version looked janky. Kind of puts things in perspective, doesn't it? Amigom or NES masterpieces. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't like Amigon. I think it's I kind of like Amigon. I don't know if I call it a masterpiece, but I like Amigon. And when we get to Amigon, eventually I will try to beat it, despite the fact that it's really hard. I've played it before. I think I got as far as stage 4. But this, you know what? This is not what I wanted. I wanted to see what the Japanese version looks like. This is just the arcade again. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they have the Japanese version on YouTube that I can see. What's the Japanese name? Let's just take a look at it ourselves real quick. Kaiketsu Yanchamaru. I mean, I should have it. Kaiketsu Yanchamaru. I want to see if the sprite looks different, at least. They'll be shorter. I mean, I'm looking forward to it too, but it will be funny. Huh. The title screen looks cooler, I guess. Seems pretty much the same. The design for your hair is different. Like they in the American version you have like a rat tail. In this one you have like a more traditional top knot. Huh. But then again, the movement seems a little bit choppier in this version. The scrolling and your movement seem just a little bit choppier. I don't know. I think the NES version might be improved over the Famicom version. The rat tail, even below mullet. That's true. Definitely below mullet. The mullet is business up front, party out back. The rat tail is just like sadness in the back. I'm pretty sure they're the exact same eyes, Flavor Savior, so I don't know quite what you're talking about. They look the same to me. Check the eyes. They look the same, I don't know. They're just 2 dots. It was the same in the American version. They look angry when you're walking. I think that they were angry when you were walking in the American version as well. The scrolling is definitely choppier in this version, so it was probably a later release, so they had time to fix it. Alright, I want to hear the Japanese voice here. Is it the same voice? How's that possible? Oh, it's the same voice. Although he does have a Japanese character instead of, you know. Wonder if the monk is different? I mean, the monk, I'm sure, is shooting kanji at you, but I wonder if he has a different voice. Reason... The Kanamari Damacy broke. They noticed they made the prince's eyes less slanted, more round. That's so weird that they would do that. They're circles in the US. They're not circles, I'm telling you. It's the same. It's the same dots. Here, let me check. It's just 2 pixels, isn't it? Here, let's double check. No way, man. Look, they're exactly the same eyes. Zoom, enhance. See, it's the same. It's exactly the same. The only thing they changed about his sprite is the rat tail. See? It's 2 dots, the same angry eyes when he walks, not angry when he stands. The baddies, yeah, you're right. Okay, the baddies, yes. In the Japanese version, they had slanted eyes, and this one they have straight eyes. You're right about that. That's true. Kid Niki's eyes are the same, though. Okay. Well, that's Kid Niki. Yeah. Alright game, not too bad. I'm happy we could get another game that we could beat easily. Alright, let's see what the next game is on Fliptendo. The next game is Sword of Colin, a Famicom game that never came out in America. Let's check it out. Probably none of you have ever seen it or heard of it.